Everything is green today, but some things are greener than others. The Pnut meme coin is outperforming everything else. Now let's have a look at the on-chain metrics. Let's try to figure out what's going on. Let's try to see who's buying and selling here and whether or not it makes sense to still buy. Now we are currently at 11 cents per Pnut. We are up 138% today. And we're not going to talk about the political background, etc. This is a channel that focuses on on-chain analytics. We try to find out whether or not it makes sense to buy something. Now let's first see if this is all manipulation or if there's a lot of retail investors buying. So on Twitter or the X platform, we've got roughly 12,000 followers. In Telegram, we've got roughly 10,000 members. A third of them are currently online. And on chain, we've got 36,000 holders. So all of those numbers kind of align. If we were to see a big outlier here, right, say the number of Twitter followers being 10 times larger than the number of holders, or if there was an order of magnitude difference in general, then I'd be skeptical. This seems to be at least theoretically somewhat reasonable. Now, why are we interested in Pnut in the first place? When we look on chain on Solana, it's one of the top trending tokens. It's currently at number 6 in terms of liquidity. $4.2 million are in the liquidity pool. And so times haven't always been that nice. We did see quite a bit of a dump before of 74%. I will come back to this point over here when we were at 3 cents in a second. Let's first have a look at the on-chain statistics. On the left side, we see the trading volume in US dollars for different wallet cohorts. On the right side, we see this normalized to 100%. Now, it seems like interest is fading. It seems like trading volume is coming down, but at the same time, the price is going up. What's going on? Here's a first hint. Have a look at the trading volume just by the whales. Now, that's not necessarily coming down. That's at a new peak. When we look at the normalized trading volume, we can also see that over time, the fraction of small retail trading volume tends to decline. So it's the big money that's entering. Now, for any meme coin to appreciate long term, we need to see the retail money, right? We need to see the small people supporting the price, because the whales, they can pump up a token, but they can also dump it. Let's have a look at the number of new investors per day. So that's here on the left side. The number of first-time traders is in purple. The number of recurring traders is in orange. And here again, we tend to see this declining. We can ignore the very last data point though, because the day hasn't yet finished. At the same time, we see how the number of token transactions isn't declining as quickly. Again, hinting towards a few players making most of the price action during this rally. Now, it's not the number of whales that's going up. It's simply just a few whales that are buying a lot. Because when we look at the holder split over time, so now we count the number of wallets with a minimum holding threshold, we see that the number of holders with 10,000 tokens. To get the full length video, feel free to simply subscribe over here. Then you get it recommended by the algorithm.